What's up to all my hard hitters out there, man? This is Knock the F Out number 17. Number 17 with Chuck P. C-Ville's finest and the right-hand man from the land, Mr. Carl Cleveland. How you doing today, my friend? What's going on, brother?
Another day, another dollar, man. Just done off the gig, man. Ready to talk this boxing. It's gonna be an interesting weekend, man. So I'm hyped, man. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a good one, man. I've been saying that for the past few weeks, and, last week, the Canelo and Jacobs, it was what it was. You know, um, I hope, I really, really hope that Danny the Miracle Man Jacobs can find somewhere to go where he can have some success. I think he kind of grown out of that division now, man. He might want to move up to super middleweight. What you think, Mr. Cleveland?
If the Danny Garcia, excuse me, I done forgot this man's name, man. That's how pissed off I am that he lost to Canelo or Cinnamon. If the Danny Jacobs that showed up against Cinnamon go up to 168, he gonna get cream, man. He gonna get destroyed. Uh, to me, it looked like he was. I can tell that he's getting up there in age. He's not that old, but I believe that the fight with cancer took more out of him than what we think. Because he didn't look like he could pull the trigger. My man looked slow. He looked old. Canelo made that boy look bad. Like when you remember you was talking about how not Canelo, Danny was throwing like 6, 7 jabs in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Canelo just miss. Made that dude looking like he was the Matrix, man. And don't get me wrong, Canelo's defense is good, but it's not like that, man. Like you said, they had him looking
Man,
like Mayweather out there, man.
yeah, that was
So
crazy, man.
Danny,
He looked like a
he
cartoon.
lost a step. I believe that 160, if he can still make the weight, then that's the division he needs to fight at. If he can't make the weight, then dude, you need to go ahead up to 168. Don't kill yourself trying to get down. The only thing is, it's gonna be some bigger fighters up there, some dudes who gonna have the power to knock Danny out, and I really think he's trying to avoid that. 160 really don't have them hard hitters. He's already been in there with Triple G, so he knows he can take his punch. I think if he can make the weight, he need to stay there though, bro.
Yeah, yeah, we gonna see what happens. But this Saturday night, man, it's gonna be a good one, man. We got Swift, Jarrett Hurd. Y'all ain't heard about Hurd? This boy Cole, man, he defended his junior light middleweight championship against Julian J. Rock Williams. That's gonna be a fight, man. I had to go back in the lab, man, and look at some J Rock so I can kind of see where I'm going with this. You got two warriors, man, that ain't afraid to bring it, and we're going to get into that in a little bit. But you know what we got to do, man? We got to get y'all all caught up as far as the news. So, with that being said, Mr. Cleveland, Triple G, he hires a new trainer, and his name is Jonathan Banks. All right. Now we know Johnny Banks, man. Uh, I think he helped train Klitschko. If I'm mistaken, I think he even helped train Dillian White a little bit. And I think he had another boxer. I can't even remember. But the point is, it doesn't even really matter at this point. We just talked about Canelo. And from looking at his performance last week, I don't give a damn if Triple G hired Muhammad Ali to be his damn trainer. This dude Canelo is on another level now. Triple G is a joke to me. I easily see Canelo just outclassing the fuck out of Triple G now, man. I really do. I don't really see what Triple G can do in this next fight that's going to have him win a decisive decision over a Canelo. And you know damn well he ain't going to knock him out. So I just don't see what Triple G is seeing. I don't see what he's thinking. I don't know why he fired Abel Sanchez like that. I really, this is ridiculous. And because Jonathan Banks ain't going to teach this man anything new.
Money, money. Hey man, nah, this is where I gotta disagree with you, fam. Um, Now you might not like Jonathan Banks. I like to call him Carlton, but but he is a disciple of the late great Emmanuel Stewart. He was with Emmanuel before he died. Emmanuel also, he was with training with him before he died. He was also a boxer, and Emmanuel Stewart was his trainer. I think Jonathan, if I'm not mistaken, he beat this hype job that came up back in the day, Seth Mayhem Mitchell. Like, if I'm not mistaken, he knocked him out. Was it Mayhem Mitchell he knocked out? And then Mayhem beat him in a rematch. I think that's how it went. I gotta look that one up, but he's got boxing knowledge, so I can't discredit that man like that. If you under the Emmanuel Stewart for as long as he was, you better learn something, man.
I never said he didn't have boxing knowledge. I'm saying that whatever he gonna tell Triple G ain't gonna work against a Canelo with the skills Canelo have now.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking that you saying that he ain't gonna be able to help him, period. But against Canelo, yeah, I feel you. I can't see nothing he gonna tell him that's gonna work neither.
Hell no. Hell no. So, like I said, to me, because at the end of the day, it's a waste. Because the only person on Triple G's mind is Canelo. That's the only person on his mind. He got a fight coming up, which shouldn't be anything more but a showcase fight. This dude Triple G is a joke now, man. And Canelo really gonna expose his ass in this next fight. It ain't even gonna be pretty.
Man, I don't think it's gonna be a next fight with him and Canelo, man.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's the only reason why Triple G in the game.
Think about this, man. Who calling for that fight? Ain't nobody asking for that fight but Triple G, man. Canelo gonna make that boy go through the ringers to get a third match.
I don't think Canelo gonna fight Andrade next.
I don't think he gonna fight Andrade next neither, but I think he gonna fight Andrade before he fight Triple G.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think he gonna no, because think about this, man. Canelo got 3 belts, man. He's gonna be one away from unifying. He's gonna be one away from being the undisputed middleweight champion of the world. That's gonna put him. He's got a resume that's already good, but that could get him Hall of Fame status. That can get him the Mexican GOAT status, man. The dude is young. I think he's gonna cement his legacy and then go after Triple G because ain't nobody asking for that fight. And then when he does, he gonna get more money. I'm telling you, he's going to. I think he's gonna clean up and then tell Triple G, "You gonna take these pennies I'm gonna give you and be happy." Even though Triple G is signed with his own, man, I really think he gonna make dude wait.
That's the reason why I think Triple G gonna be the next fight. They under the same umbrella. It's an easy fight to make.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So we will see. We will see, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but so is Andrade though, man. You keep forgetting that.
He gonna get Andrade. He gonna get him, but it ain't gonna be the next fight. He definitely gonna get Boo Boo, but it ain't gonna be the next fight. That's why I think the Triple G fight. Triple G about to fight what at the end? What next month? July, August, September, and Canelo boxes in September. Dude, that's gonna be the next fight. Triple G gonna be the next fight, dude. Watch, we gonna make a bet on that. Watch what I tell you.
Well, you know what? They might, but yeah, we'll make a bet, man.
Yep. I like making bets for Mr. Cleveland because I damn near always win.
Yeah, they'll see. They'll see.
But yeah, man. And you know what? I should have touched on this last week, but I didn't, man. And I had to talk to you about it, man. I want to talk about something real quick, man. When I was a kid coming up, man, I used to love Bernard Hopkins, man. When he was the executioner, man, coming down to that goddamn ring with that mask on and beating ass. I used to love B-Hop, man. But, man, I was listening to his interview that he had, you know, before that was before the Canelo fight, right? That was before the Canelo fight.
Yeah.
And they had asked B-Hop about the heavyweight division. And B-Hop gonna sit up there and say there's only one star in the heavyweight division, and that's Anthony Joshua. I couldn't believe that, man. And the only thing that I could say is, Mr. Cleveland, why is it that the human decapitator himself, the most exciting heavyweight in the division in the world, why can't this man get any love from the legends, man? I don't understand it. They want to sit up here and say dumb shit about Canelo hit harder than him. Then they want to sit up here and say Anthony Joshua is the number one heavyweight in the division, the only star. Let me say something, man. Let me say this. Mr. Cleveland, have you heard the latest rumors and rumblings about Deontay Wilder and his rise to stardom? Everybody knows about the movie Creed, right?
Yeah.
You know how Mr. T was in Rocky?
Clubber Lang Jr. Yeah, I heard about Wilder like that, man.
Yeah, dude. They talking about Creed 3. They want Deontay Wilder to play Mr. T's son. Mr. T has a son, and it's going to be Deontay Wilder in Creed 3. Now, here's the thing. Mr. Fury, do you think he got to get his name up a little now? Do you think the little Dosa has to get his name up now? Anthony Joshua, I don't hear anybody talking about you making the movie. This man is the number one recognized heavyweight in the world. About to be in a movie? What more does the man have to do to let you know he's a star? This is the fucking problem, man. And I'm so sick and tired of these delusional ass fans, especially the ones across the pond, talking about Anthony Joshua being number one in the world. Dude, I don't understand. I don't understand, man. You got a guy. How many years had this motherfucker been ducking Wilder? What? But what? How long it's been? About what? 4 years? 4 or 5 years?
It ain't been that. It ain't been that long. It's been a good solid 3.5, man.
Okay, 3.5. Take it.
Yeah.
All right. I give you 3.5. Dude, you talk about Deontay Wilder offered this man guaranteed money. Guaranteed money for a fight. But Joshua felt like, oh no, I got to do this. I got other obligations now. Now that the pressure's on this motherfucker, now he want to start trying to make the fight with Wilder. And now when Wilder sits back and he says, well, I don't want to fuck with them now because they're not taking me seriously. Now people want to come out and say, oh, Deontay Wilder ducking Joshua. Motherfucker, please. If you've been following the timeline and the storyline of this shit, you will understand why Deontay Wilder is fed up with those motherfuckers on the other side. I don't even really want to talk about this anymore. Point blank, period, man. Deontay Wilder is the number one heavyweight in the division, and I don't want to hear anything else about it, man. I really don't, man. I'm so sick and tired of these delusional ass fans talking about Anthony Joshua. Is there anything else you want to say before we put this to bed completely?
Well, you know, the world is bigger than just the United States, but that shit kills me. So I understand exactly where you're coming from with that UK, with those fans, man. They're delusional, man. They deluded. It's like they can't follow logic, man. Even ESPN, they did the most recognizable figures, and Deontay Wilder was more recognizable than Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, but they want to tell us that Anthony Joshua is a bigger worldwide star. Motherfucker, please get out of here. Whatever y'all own, y'all better sell that shit at double the price in the US, man, because that's some good shit. It's like, I don't understand it, man. And like you said, anybody who followed the timeline, you can't say I want 50 million. And then Deontay Wilder say, you know what? I give you better than that. I give you 50 million guaranteed. And then 50-50 on anything we make over 100 million, man. So he could have walked out of a one fight 60, 70, 80 million, man. Nah, I'm good. Get out of here. He
Man,
rejects it, man. He not a man that's sticking to his word, man. And that's why I fucks with Deontay Wilder. I feel him on that, but like we was talking about earlier, as a fan, it's like, man, if it's 50-50, smash that motherfucker, get that title, become undisputed, and say fuck you to everybody else. But I understand, like you said, why he's saying, man, fuck them dudes. They not taking him serious. And to take it even a step further, how you gonna do negotiations with this man and then your promoter is always belittling, trying to insult this dude's intelligence like he just some poo-putt motherfucker from the corner who don't know nothing. It's like, come on, man. He done built his career up this far and you gonna still insult this man? He got Al Heyman behind him. Come on, are you serious? It's like they not serious. They wasn't serious about making a fight until the public got on their ass. So I really need the fans to stay on their ass, man. Continue to do what you're doing. And if you supporting Wilder, man, y'all, that's what you need to continue to do. I ain't got nothing against nobody supporting AJ, but come on, man, you got to keep it 100, like Chuck said. Call it what it is. This man is gonna be in the movie. You still gonna try to tell us that Anthony Joshua is more popular? Stop it. Stop it.
Dude, people in the States don't even know him.
And this is what I'm saying. This is what pissed me off about what Bernard Hopkins said, man. So let me ask you this question. This is between me and you. Can Anthony Joshua, if Anthony Joshua fights Tyson Fury, will it sell 300,000 on pay-per-view in the United States?
No.
Thank you. Thank you. And the US market is bigger than the market in the UK, so they can sell 1 million and it still wouldn't be close to how much these dudes get paid if they even sold 500,000, man. And you know the rematch between Tyson Fury and Wilder was going to do more than that. And so it's like, come on, B-Hop. And you want to know something else that pissed me off with B-Hop? It's like, motherfuckers could have said that about him when he was fighting. Dudes, you weren't the best middleweight. Roy Jones was a better middleweight. He was the only star in the division. It's like, get out of here, man. That's crazy. Bernard Hopkins should know better, man. But we all know what that is, man. He buck dancing. He backpedaling like Deion Sanders, man. So gotta expect it with cats like him.
Yep. Oh, and another news, man. Now, Mr. Cleveland, we got to push the rewind button to correct something. Now we got on here last week, and I talked about Sean Porter and Spence, and I was talking about how that was confirmed for September. Now, well, that was fake news. Okay, that was fake news, and I don't do fake news. You see, Mr. Cleveland, this is what I was saying. I don't really like reporting on stuff until we got it rock solid. You know what I'm saying? But now they're saying this. Now they're saying that the Errol Spence and Sean Porter fight could happen. But see, here's the thing, though. If we giving you news like that, goddamn it, we want to give you better news in return. So this is better. So we're saying that the fight could happen as soon as August 3rd. And on top of that, they're saying that it could be free TV, not even on pay-per-view. And I think they're saying that the venue is going to probably be at the Barclays Center. Now, this is where we're at with this right now. Now, this hasn't even been confirmed, but they're saying that the fight could happen as soon as August 3rd and probably not even going to happen in September. And that's good news to me. That's music to my ears. So I don't have to wait another month for Sean Porter to get decapitated. I'll take it. So, Mr. Cleveland,
You gonna stop hating on Sean, man. Sean ain't never been disrespectful to this city, man. He always rep it. My man, just because you don't like his style, it's like you the dude stole your woman when we was in high school or something, man. Sean, a stand-up dude. I can't let you keep rocking on him like that. Even though I do believe that Earl is going to beat the man. You're not going to just shit on Sean, man. I'm not going to let you do that, man. He ain't that type of cat. Nah, man. Nah. But continue, brother.
Mr. Cleveland, I'm going to shit on him and you're going to deal with it.
Hell no, man. No, I ain't. Because I'm going to give it right back to your ass, man. Oh, you just mad because he beat that bum Yukin. Yukin ain't no bum, but you just mad.
I was about to say, don't get on here. Don't get on here sounding crazy.
He ain't. He ain't lose to that scrub. Get out of here, man.
Also, got to retract on something else. We was talking about Keith Thurman and Pacquiao. All right. Now this just in, Pacquiao set up and he said this. He said, "Now I've been hearing my name all over the place as far as me fighting Keith Thurman in July. Well, I want to tell all y'all this. I got obligations over at the Philippines. You know I'm a senator over there, right? I never said nothing about me fighting no Keith Thurman in July. I never confirmed nothing. That's y'all talking. Until I get done doing what I got to do over there in the Philippines with my people, I'm not committing to shit." But I still think he's going to fight Thurman. What you think, Mr. Cleveland?
That was Manny Pacquiao's way of saying, fuck you, pay me. Either you going to pay him what he want, or he going to go over there and be a senator in the Philippines. That's all that was, man. So they're going to try to come up with an extra 10 mil, 20 million, make the pot a little sweeter for Manny Pacquiao, because he knows that if his possibility to keep sometime Thurman can outbox him the whole night and just run away, man. Or he could catch Keith sometime Thurman with a body shot and take him down. He could catch him on the chin and have him backpedaling. So you never know, man. But yeah, I think Manny, this ain't Adrian Broner. If you're gonna have me fight this dude, you have to pay me some more. That's why, dude, I don't think he's gonna fight none of them dudes. I don't think it's gonna happen. If he fight Keith Thurman, I give him a little bit of respect for him fighting him at this age, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, if that fight don't happen, man, I need Bud to try to get that WBA belt. I need Bud to try to get that WBA belt, man.
Man, Keith ain't trying to fight nobody that's gonna have a legitimate chance. He feels that beating him, man. Keith really feel like he could beat Manny Pacquiao, so he'd take that fight in a heartbeat. If you offer him Earl right now, well, you see, Earl's a good kid, but who he really beat? That's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get from Ponytail. So my man, he gonna fight. He'll get Danny Garcia a rematch. He'll fight Sean Porter again.
Yeah.
But as far as fighting somebody like Bud or Errol, get that out your head, man. He gonna try to wait until all them dudes have fought each other. He gonna hold on to that strap for dear life. Dear life. You hear me?
I believe it, man. I damn sure believe it, man. You know how Keith Thurman is. He gonna politic and politic and politic so he can keep the shit. But this is big news here though. Now, former cruiserweight, now highly anticipated heavyweight contender, Usyk, is out with a bicep injury, man. And I'm gonna say something, man. He was supposed to have his heavyweight debut on the 25th of this month. But now, since he has that injury, man, the only person I thought about was Anthony Joshua. And we just talked about this before we got on air. Dude, he running out of options, man. I don't know who Joshua gonna fight after this Ruiz character. I don't know who he's gonna fight after that, man. I really and now Mr. Cleveland, remember how I was saying it's kind of looking like Joshua kind of trying to start to turn a page as far as his opposition. Joshua want better opposition now, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was kind of pushing for that King Kong Ortiz. That kind of fell flat. They still could have another opportunity to try to make that fight, though, hopefully. But after this, man, he running out of options.
Yeah, man. That's why I think he's gonna eventually start trying to be serious about making a Wilder fight, man. So we will see. Like you said, Alexander Usyk becoming injured, it really don't give him many options because a lot of people don't know, but that's who he's going to probably fight next after he fought Ruiz, like we were talking about. So it's a good chance that hopefully we can get Wilder and Joshua, man. That's what I really want to see because I want to see Deontay Wilder knock that dude clean the fuck out, so I don't have to hear from them UK dudes no more about this subject. And we ain't got a debate about it. It happened, and your dude got decapitated. That's the one reason why I feel like Tyson Fury is not going to give him a rematch anytime soon. Like we was talking about, man. Tyson Fury, he got away with a draw, and he taking that draw like it's a victory. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life, man. Where it wasn't no clear cut victory, but because certain people think you think you won the fight. Nah, man, you run that back. If it's close enough, where people think it's a draw or they scored a draw, man, nah, you run that back. You don't take that moral victory. That right hand got him scared to death. So I want I'm glad to see Joshua actually seem like he growing up here, man. We can't blame him for that Luis Ortiz stuff. That was Luis Ortiz team trying to be greedy and trying to get more when they could have took the deal that was on the table and rocked him and got him in a rematch, man. So uh I really hope that this stuff leads to us getting the fights we want to see.
And speaking of fights we want to see, man, that's a perfect segue for this, man. It's time to talk about this one, man. Challenger Julian J. Rock Williams with 26 wins, one loss, and a no contest. And he got 16 KOs. And he going up against the junior light middleweight champion, Jarrett Hurd, with 23 wins and no losses, with the same amount of KOs as J Rock, 16. Now you talking about two warriors, like I said, that ain't afraid to bring it. Dude, this is going to be an old school clash of the Titans. I want to talk about J Rock first, though, man. A dude that wants to walk you down, like I said, bring the fight, and watch out for that J Rock right hand. Dude, you know what fight I was looking at, Mr. Cleveland? I was looking at that Charlo fight. Now, even though he lost that fight, and ooh, Mr. Cleveland, didn't Charlo get him good, man? Especially when he hurt
Man,
him.
that was a Debo Smokey. You got knocked the fuck out. That's what that
Ooh,
was.
ooh, wee. Yeah, he got him good in there. Now, even though J Rock lost that one, you know what I'm saying? Like the only fight he lost, clean, okay. He's learned from that though, man. Like J Rock, a different fighter now, though, man. He a different fighter. I was looking at that fight that he had, his most recent one, even though this ain't no Charlo, you know, but Francisco Castro, you know, he had a nice second round knockout in a nice dominant fashion. He looked good in that, man. I think J Rock has definitely learned from that fight. But the question is, though, will it be enough for Jarrett Hurd, man? I mean, Jarrett Hurd is he's a monster, man. Jarrett Hurd, I want to say this about Hurd because I watched the old fight of his too. I watched that fight he had with Tony Harrison. Ooh, and wait a minute, man. Hold on. You know I gotta go there, man.
Man, don't go there, dude.
You know
Don't
I
do
gotta
it.
go there,
Don't
man.
do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm trying to
Don't make it.
save it. I'm trying to save it for next month for when we cover the fight. But man, that press conference, man. All I'm saying is that boy Tony Harrison got me sold, man. He got me sold, man. And
You
I'm
done
just
did it, man. You done let the cat out the bag, man.
No. I just want to. We gonna really. I cannot wait to cover that fight, man. I cannot wait to next month to cover that fight between the rematch between Tony Harrison and Charlo. I cannot wait for that, man. But now let's stick to the topic here. Dude, I checked out the build to that fight though, man, between Harrison and Hurd. And you want to know the irony, Mr. Cleveland? It's gonna be the same way between Harrison and Charlo. Watch what I tell you. You might not see it now, but it's gonna be the same way. Remember how Hurd and Harrison hated each other, man. They didn't have no respect for each other, man. Harrison was down talking his ass up. I ain't got no respect for your style, all this other stuff. And now, dude, they cool, man. Like they got a mutual respect for each other and everything. Now that's gonna be the same way with him and Charlo too, man. Watch what I tell you, man. It's
Well,
just
that's what's gonna let us know if Charlo is real. Because when we saw that press conference, we both came away with the same thing. That homie, if nothing else, he seemed like he real, man.
yep, yep. But and Hurd knocked his ass out. Hurd knocked Harrison out in that ninth round. But man, that was a fight, man. That was a fight. That's what I'm trying to tell you about Harrison, man. Even though I keep talking about Harrison, that boy can box, man. You saw that
Man,
fight with Hurd.
yeah, man. And listen, that's what I was telling you when he fought Charlo the first time, man. I'm not saying he wasn't no good. That wasn't no good fighter, or that he was no type of bum. I just ain't have him winning. Cause I told you, like, look, I had him beating Jarrett Hurd until Jarrett Hurd he got tired, or Jarrett Hurd wore his ass down and got knocked out. Shit. So I know Harrison is a beast, but so it was like you said, like my man Hurd is too, man. He might be a little too much for your boy J Rock, fam. He might be a little too much because, like you said, J Rock is a dude who comes forward. He likes to bang. He got a little bit of pop, but I don't know if he got enough pop to keep Hurd stop to stop him in his tracks or to hurt him, man. That's the one thing we know. Hurd got a beard, man. He got a chin. He can take a licking and keep on ticking. And we saw that not only with that fight with Harrison, which he was getting tagged, and then he just came back and stopped him. We found that out when he fought Laura, man. Laura was he's one of the only fighters I've ever seen to make Aaron's Laundry Laura sit down and fight. You know, he's the Cuban outboxer, dude. When
Yeah,
he fought Canelo, that was
yep.
his problem, is that I felt like he outboxed Canelo and he won that. But I could understand people giving it to Canelo because Canelo looked like he was landing some more shots, even though he didn't. He was the aggressor, and Laura was just landing that jab and that straight left, man. So it was bad, man, when he had Laura like that. That should tell you how much of a beast that he is. That a master boxer couldn't outbox him. That he had to sit there and bang with him. I don't think J Rock is ready for that type of constant pressure. And J Rock's chin is already suspect, as we saw with the Charlo fight. He can be knocked the fuck out. I think Hurd is gonna wear this boy down to the body, and then he's gonna catch him overhand right, and J Rock is gonna go night night, man. I like J Rock, man, but his defense and that warrior spirit is going to get him knocked out. He has a nice jab, like you said. He got a, to me. I like his left hook, man. To me, that's
Yeah,
his
yeah, that
when
left
he.
hook. Yeah,
I like that. To me, that's J Rock's second or third best punch, man. Because like you said, that overhand right or that right hook is nice too. He got all the punches. He got all the damn tools in the tool set. I don't know if he has it upstairs mentally, if he can stick to a game plan for 12 rounds, even when he tired, even when what it seemed like the dude doing, he ain't wearing down. Everything you throwing at him, he's still coming forward. I don't know if he can take that constant pressure for 12 rounds, man. Think he gonna get knocked out in 8.
all right, great, man. We that was a perfect segue. You gave your prediction, and Mr. Cleveland. I mean, one thing is for sure. With two boxers like this, with a style like this, one thing is for sure, man. Somebody getting knocked out, and I definitely think it's gonna be J Rock. I I got J Rock getting knocked out in the 10th round. You got to go in 8. I got to go in 10. I got him getting knocked out in the 10th. So we both can agree, and anybody who knows boxing, when you got two fighters like this, man, somebody get
Anything can
knocked out.
happen. Yep.
Yeah. But definitely somebody gonna get knocked out.
Hell,
Definitely.
Hurd could get knocked out because, like
Yeah.
you said, J Rock got that dog and he got some nice pop, man. So
Mm-hmm.
it's possible if he wear him down. That's the one thing I want to see is if I've never seen somebody go at Hurd. I mean, yeah, go at Hurd's body consistently, and then see if he still got that hella gas tank in the 10th round. If J Rock can somehow manage to dig into that body and get Hurd tired, and then you have a little bit of a speed advantage, man. That's what I would really love to see. But I don't know if J Rock can do it. And if I'm placing my money, it's gonna be on Hurd, man.
And there you go. That's it, everybody. Another one in the books. Hopefully, this fight won't be left in the books of the judges. No, I doubt it, man. Somebody gonna get knocked out in this one, man. This one would definitely live up to the name of this podcast because somebody is gonna get knocked the fuck out. And both me and Mr. Carl Cleveland think that J Rock going night night, man. I like J Rock though, but he ain't gonna win this one. But there you go, man. Check us out, man, at wrestlingwrestling.com. Founded by my brother Andre the Great. Andre Corbeil, man. Subscribe to the channel. Go over to mine, subscribe to mine. Do us both a favor and jab that like button. And follow me on Twitter at ChuckP216. You know, stay a couple of steps ahead, man, and you'll know exactly what I'm getting ready to have for y'all as far as the future. And that's it, man. You guys know how we do it, man. We're going to come back for the after party show and let you know what we thought about the fight, man. You guys enjoy it, man. Chuck P. C-Ville's finest. Mr. Carl Cleveland, Knock the F Out podcast. We'll see you for the after party. Enjoy the fight.